Hello all, Jeff here. So tonight, I want to do a little bit of Halloween celebration. So, here I am. Shades for this. The problem is I don't have my beard anymore. So, breaking out my Halloween costume here. I can get it on right. So I just shaved my beard today. So, yeah. I feel a little bit uncomfortable. So, hold on. Here we go. That's better. Good. Okay, good. So, today, happy Halloween. Sometimes I'll do Shakespeare or something like that. But today I'm going to do some scary stories. And I have a candle here, and that's great. It's just the lighting is bad. So I know I'm horribly large. Just give me a second. You say, oh, I need my blanket for my cape. Oh, I get a cape. So yeah, let's see, I'll do it this way. I won't see it for very long, unfortunately. There we go. It's not exactly. There we go. Let's see if we get the whole effect. The whole effect. Alright. Here I am. Happy Halloween. Ho, 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 ho. Where I am Jacqueline, the Viking lass. Yes, that's right. Viking lass. Don't laugh. But yeah, so I think tonight we're in the mood for some scary stories. Right. So, let us begin. It's been a long time since I don't have great accents anymore. So I don't know, maybe I shouldn't speak in my lady voice. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, I can't see it very well now though, but I have a candle. But I also have a beard, so I mean, let us tell a story. Yeah. um, we're fine. We'll be fine without that. Right there. Yeah, so, anyway. Halloween story. See, so, let me see. I'm Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Let's see, how are you today? I am fair lady, fair lass Jacqueline. Fuck, I can't do it. I haven't practiced, it just came out. I used to be able to do more like different ones. I can do different ones, but it's like I'm so old and musty. I don't know if I would do very well. So whatever. Anyway, story time. So, whatever. Forgive the poor accent. It happens, yeah. So, let's see. Halloween stories. Now, I don't actually have any prepared. So I'm gonna make it up as I go, of course. Cause that's just how I want to do it. So, I'll need a seed to the story first. So let's see. Let's make it moderately terrifying and so scary. Okay. Then let's see what else. And see, I need another thing. So it's gonna be scary. And let's do Um, let's see. This is the first one. So let's do Viking. Let's do a Viking story. Why not? A Viking story. From the top of my head, it has to be moderately terrifying. Those are the seeds. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this works. All right, Lord. All right. Well, um, so where to begin? Once upon a time, there was a Viking descendant. He was a descendant of a strong line of Norse blood. His family has a long history, and from it goes way back, way far, far back. So this is more present day, not exactly present day, but more present day. So one day, this Norse, strongly Norse blooded man was looking through old heirlooms. He was looking through old heirlooms, and in his mix of heirlooms, there was a few things in this treasure box of heirlooms. Some standard stuff, but I mean valuable. But I mean, anyway. But within that mix of heirlooms was something unexpected. He found a Viking, well, not necessarily Viking. It was a mask of sorts. It was a mask of sorts, and when he put the mask on, he was transformed. Now, I'm making this off the top of my head, alright? So if this was done before at any time in history, like a movie or anything, I must apologize because this is totally off the top of my head. So this guy that is strongly Norse finds a treasure chest. And in the treasure chest was the mask. And he put the mask on, and then he turned into a wild man. A very wild man. With a very long beard. And he would then need to drink blood or something for fun. Because that's what he wanted when he put on the mask. And then he took the mask off and he no longer desired blood. So yes, magical thought perhaps, this is weird. Let me try putting the mask on again. So he put the mask on again. And indeed, he wanted blood again. So he thought, oh, this is weird. I probably shouldn't be wearing this mask, eh? So he took the mask off, and the desire for the blood stopped. Um, then he moves on, and he carries on with life, and he finds his old. He gets on with life, and it's Halloween at some point, and his family want to celebrate. So they bring their costumes, and he, of course, forgot to get one because time and work and money. So he goes into his heirloom chest, and he gets out this mask that gave him a desire for blood, But it's probably nothing anyway. It might be some sort of ancestral energy or something placed on the mask, but there's probably nothing, so he just decided to wear the mask anyway to his family get-together. So he puts this mask on for Halloween, and he is unaware of where it actually came from, of course, naturally. And he has this desire for blood start to grow again, and he doesn't know exactly where it's coming from, but he just knows that he starts to understand these different things about the human body that he wouldn't otherwise understand. And he does get a little bit of bloodlust inside his system. And it's very fascinating how they tell their Halloween stories. And then the neckline and the way the neck is bulging right there. I mean, he could easily just, and then blood, and then he'd be all right again. And he thought, well, that's kind of weird, but it's a society. I better behave. So he decided not to drink any blood that night. However, when he went to go take the mask off from his get-togethers, the desire to drink the blood was very strong still. He couldn't get rid of it actually, so he had gotten rid of his desire for blood, but then it came back, and as you know, I mean, that's not good to have a desire for blood when you just want to be an ordinary man. So, let's see here. Naturally, he went to sleep that night, and he's thinking it would clear by morning, of course. So he woke up in the morning, uh, and the desire for the blood was still there. There was still the desire for the blood. Um, so he went out, and he, of course, he saw. Now this isn't exactly present day, but it's a little bit close to present day. So he saw Twilight, all right. He saw Twilight, the movie Twilight with the vampires and the chicken, the vampires and the chicken, whatever. So anyway, so he went and got some chicken, of course, and then he tried to get it very raw, and then he ate some. There was blood in the bone and everything, and then Dante, I think he's a vampire now, and let's see what else. Um, and he liked blood from then on, so he had to eat small animals for feasting and not cooked meat. Now he went paleo instead. He went paleo, and yeah. So anyway, he asked his grandfather about where the mask had actually come from, because he was talking how he now has to do a paleo diet because he wore the mask for a while, and so his grandfather says that mask was bought by me at the drugstore for two pennies, or the equivalents thereof at the time. It was a cheap mask, and wore it once and nothing came of it. It's just a normal mask. So where you're getting this desire to be on a paleo diet, I do not know. And so that terrified him, and because that thirst for blood was his, and his desire to kill his family was his, and his desire to go drink blood all the time was his own. He must have been under a lot of stress from work, because that was just the normal mask he got at the drugstore. Oh, the end. Happy Halloween. Alright, four. Alright. Let's do another one. 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 One more story. One more scary story. Alright, let's see. Stare into the fire. One more scary story. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now I got it clear. Alright. Now what I want is something, ooh, something that is ow, something that is involving spiders, something that involves spiders. Yeah, spiders. Oh no. And let's see, spiders and the other part of the story scene is let's see here, something extremely terrifying. All right. Oh dear. Oh, how terrible. Oh, see if I. Oh, not that. See, not so extremely terrifying, such as burning down the house, because I can't put down the candle. That would be bad. So we'll just do it this way. Yeah, it is not that terrifying. Yeah, good. It's a little bit hot on the bottom. So anyway, forward. I'm alright. Don't worry. It's alright. So, I can't stop talking. That accent is the thing. Alright, so, anyway, where was I? So, a story about a spider. And, let's see. And the story must be extremely terrifying, but not in such a realistic way that it's bad. So, forward. Okay, good. Uh, so, let's see here. This is the story of a spider, and his name was Inky Dinky. Oh, no, their name was not Inky Dinky. The spider. It's not about Inky Dinky the spider. Yeah, good. It's not Inky Dinky the spider. No, this story is about the spider that is not named that, but instead is named. Okay, fine. His name is Inky Dinky, and it grew. It was a amazingly small spider, but it happened to grow to a very large size, actually. And its name was Inky Dinky. Now. This Inky Dinky spider would grow quite large when being held, and his name was Inky Dinky. He was sort of hairy. uh, yeah, and so he had a little smile on his face, and his name was Inky Dinky, and he grew when you held him. Yeah. So, one day, Inky Dinky was walking through the forest alone, unaccompanied by other things. Uh, so Inky Dinky was walking through the forest, of course, and then he encountered a witch. He encountered a witch that lived in the forest, and Inky Dinky was, of course, a spider, and did not really fear the witches because usually they don't pay any mind to him. Until one day the witch was looking for ingredients and foraging for berries and things. You know how witches do. And they found Inky Dinky, and so she grabbed him, and Inky Dinky grew actually quite alarmingly, and was very hairy at the same time. And this scared the witch, and she cast a spell on him, on Inky Dinky, to not that no. He cast the witch cast. Now see now look, the witch cast a spell. The witch cast a spell on Inky Dinky, and then Inky Dinky then henceforth would grow even larger, so she could gather him for the, whatever it was she was doing. I think, yeah. So they needed a spider of some kind, and so she cast a spell on Inky Dinky, and then Inky Dinky was actually larger than before, and more scary and more ferocious than before. So, duh. I would consult his fire, but I don't want to hold the candle, you see. Oh yes, and Inky Dinky also, when he grew to such sizes, got really, really hot at the same time. So, Inky Dinky was not used to these heat and largeness, so he eventually though got so hot that he uh, uh, that he sucked. Yes, he sucked, and and everything sucked. that that is the story, the terrifying story of Inky Dinky the spider. Where he got too large and hot, and with the thing and the being held, and it was hairy. Yeah. So that is the terrifying story. And I said, okay, so how do I say it even better? Let's see. Oh yes, and the moral of the story is he had 8 legs. Oh, he still had 8 legs all remaining at the end of the story now. He's a good spider. He had 8 legs, of course, because he was a spider, not anything else. He was not anything else, he was a spider. And he had 8 large legs that went out from his body, of course, and that is the story of what really happened. Yeah, with Inky Dinky and all that, and the water spout. Yes, I didn't mention the water spout then. Oh, you didn't hear the story of Inky Dinky, the spider with the water spout first. Well, let me tell you the story about that first, because that's important to this story. Now, Inky Dinky was a spider, and Inky Dinky went up a water spout, but then the rain came, and it washed away Inky Dinky, it washed the spider out. Um, and so, it is like Inky Dinky, he just keeps climbing up and down his spout until he gets washed away And that's the story of how this spider, um, um, what? Let's see. Sucked. Yes, how the spider sucked so much that how do I say it? um, sometimes you can't just recover from something like that because it is too terrifying to imagine a spider that sucked so much. Because first he went up the water spout and just got flushed out, and then there was the witch who held him and he grew bigger, and he was hotter and stuff, grew bigger and hotter and more hairy. But he had 8 legs. He had 8 legs. So that's the story about how Inky Dinky sucks as a story, as a spider. Um, oh yes, oh yes, and this is the truly scary part of the story. Would you like to see? Would you like to see Inky Dinky? Yes, I will show you. I will show you Inky Dinky, the spider. Are you ready? Roar, Inky Dinky. Roar, I'm large now. Screw it all. I don't know anything. I'm just having fun. Please, relax. It doesn't always work out. Doesn't always work out. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Chill, friends. Chill. We're alright. We don't gotta work out all the time. What? You said no? I showed it to you anyway. Oh dear. Don't worry. I won't be letting that happen again. Yes, good, good. You sure you don't want to see Inky Dinky? I'm having fun, please. I'll show it to you one more time. Roar! I don't know, I'm just having fun, please. Alright. We are done with our Halloween stories. You enjoy your Halloween and have a happy Halloween, of course. You want to hear a cauldron? I'll do a cauldron. Let me do a cauldron. I'm gonna do a cauldron. 1 second. I have to do a cauldron now. No, I'll do a cauldron. Give me. Oh. Oh. That's funny. Okay. I have to pull the cauldron out. 1 second. Uh, uh, anyway. One moment. It's not coming up, so I guess I'll have to do it from memory. Great. So, oh yeah, so I guess that's a thing. So, here's what I'm going to do. I should probably turn the light on so you can see me, and then I'll just do it from memory. No, I'll just do it from memory right here. No, no need for a clock. No need for a clock. All right, here I go. Let's see. Let's see if I can do these from my memory. All right. Thrice the brinded cat hath mewed. Thrice and once the hedge pig whited. Harpier cries, 'tis time, 'tis time. Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. Toad, that under cold stone days and nights has 31 sweltered venom, sleeping got. Bow thou first in a charmed pot. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a finny snake in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blindworm's sting. Lizard's leg and hound's wing for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Tooth on the scale of a dragon, tooth of wolf, which is mummy, maw and gulf of the ravening salt sea shark, root of hemlock, digging in the dark, liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat, and slips of you, slivered in the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk, tartar's lips, finger of birth, strangled bed, ditch delivered by a drab, make the gruel thick and slab, and there chew a tiger's charger for the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good. Yeah, there's our cauldron. Yeah, hey, that's from memory. I can get it. I can get my internet to work. So that's from memory. That's unusual, huh? That's usually I read it. So it's easier that way, just in case I mess it up or whatever. I don't have to worry about it. But I guess I got it, more or less, usually. More or less. Anyway, guess that's all for Halloween. Well, since it is me and all, maybe I should do something extra special. And we already discussed the Inky Dinky thing. We're not going to be doing the Inky Dinky thing again, because he sucks. Oh. So let us do something extra special. Let's see here. Something extra. Since it's me. Let's see. And yes, I am Jacqueline, the Viking lass. So, anyway, see something extra special. Not the Inky Dinky thing. Let's see. Ah, right. People always hear about the true meaning of Christmas, y'all, but I never really discussed what the true meaning of Halloween is in my viewpoint. So I'm going to discuss the ideas I have about about Halloween and what it means. So yeah, so it may sound this is a little bit weird. Now it does make sense actually. There's a reasoning that I can detect why we celebrate Halloween. So I mean, why it's an institutionalized. I don't know if it's institutional. Oh, it's something everyone does either way, which is good. You get what I'm trying to say. It's like there's a reason people do this. There's a reason. Can you see the sense in it? What would the sense in it be? Why would we do this? See, there's candy, maybe to make the companies rich and stuff. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I love. Well, anyway, whatever. So, what I'm trying to say though is that what I understand as the reason for Halloween is that we're all human. That's really the thing, and that now how does that make sense? How does that make sense? Well, zombies somehow zombies, vampires, and Frankenstein's monsters. To me, skeletons. To me, that means we're all human. I mean, yeah, yeah. And the candy thing, trick or treat, right? Yeah. So how does that mean we're all human? We all have to brush our teeth afterwards, right? It's like no. There's a thing to it. It's like only if I can remember what Halloween was really about, the true meaning of Halloween. If only I could remember it, that we could celebrate it. What is it? It's something about see because I figured this out. I already figured this out. And if I can remember it, if I can just figure it out again, then we can celebrate like extra good. Let's see, what was it? What was it? Um, yeah, I forgot. I, but how does that? I know it's like raw human, but I mean, how does that make sense? There's skeletons, vampires, and zombies or something. It's like candy and trick or treat. What could it be? Oh yeah, something like raw human, or just come off it and just be ourselves for a while. Hey, Inky Dinky. So why don't we just be ourselves for a while? uh, you get it, yeah. Okay, why don't we just come off it for a night and just be ourselves? Give us candy. And don't forget to brush, of course. Yeah, so, anyway. I hope I didn't ruin it all for you. Now that you know there's a purpose to it. Now what's the point of dressing up like a Viking? Now that you know there's a purpose behind it. I don't know. That's just what I see. That's just how I see. That's how I see it. We stink. And we smell the blood for some reason. Either it's Inky Dinky or the family that got eaten by the mask, the Norse mask, or what else could that be? Hmm. Let's just look. Don't worry about it. It's just the seafood. It's just the fish. That's all he sees. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm just having fun. You all have a happy Halloween. Thank you for celebrating a little bit with me. Have a good one, y'all.